Welcome back, everybody. You know what? You can love us, you can hate us, but don't worry, we're gonna link up like we live in the PGA Tour. Motherfuckers are like, no, Saudi, we can't be with you. You did 9/11. Oh, I take that back, man. Hey, fam, you want to be here? We're like Toretto. We family.
Yeah, they are family as shit, dude. I wish we were more like Liv. That would mean we have undisposable
Income,
ungodly
dude.
amounts of cash.
Oh, yeah, dude, we're Scrooge McDucking through U.S. dollars.
How much money do we try at Tiger Woods? $800 million? Yeah, he turned it down.
No,
throw him
the
a bill.
best part is everybody that went to Live gets to just helicopter their dick in front of everybody else's face and be like, we got paid, fuck you, because they're not getting, and nobody else is getting that money.
No, nobody else is. Nah. I can't wait till the checks start bouncing.
Well, they
I think
never
it'll be
will.
really funny.
They never
You don't
will.
think so?
No. The oil over there is like the sand in the fucking desert. Endless.
Yeah, the Saudi princes just call up the Federal Reserve and have them print them off a couple more trillion.
Call them up, motherfucker. They own them. They come to them.
It is a privately owned company.
Yeah.
They're on the board.
We need more. Just their vague answers produce money.
Okay, I do have to ask you a question. Have you watched any live events, though?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't watched
Okay,
a single. I don't even know when they're on.
Oh, Thursday, Friday, Saturdays.
Oh, they're only 3 days?
Yeah, that's the cool
rounds?
part.
Oh, cool.
It was kind of enjoyable to watch because it's like, oh, cool. You can watch this tournament play out. It's 3 days. They never play on Sunday.
Right.
So
you got time to go do your weekend chores on Sunday afterwards.
Yeah, exactly.
Sort of trying to catch that.
You can go to your religious events and all that stuff, dude.
That's the only reason.
Yeah, that's the only reason, man. And on the fourth day, we play a tournament against God's prayer.
Yeah. I haven't watched a single thing, so that's why I was wondering about it. I didn't know how profitable it's been or how well it's even doing at this point.
I don't know if your name's Phil Mickelson or Dustin Johnson. You're just like, it's pretty damn profitable.
Right. And also, all those live guys keep doing really well in the major championships, which does not look good for the PGA.
Well, I think what broke that open is Koepka winning the last major, and then everybody in the PGA goes, well, fuck. Now we got to invite him to all of them. Just, you know what?
Yeah. And then Brooks Koepka proceeded to be yacked out of his mind for the next 2 weeks.
Oh God, dude.
Dude, him at the New Jersey Devils game, he's just fucking, yeah.
He never blinks.
Yeah.
That dude, his nose looks like it just got done battling the Antarctic. It's just crazy what's going on.
He looks like Jack Nicholson in the end of The Shining, just surrounded by powder, just frozen with a smile.
I could see him as Jack Nicholson in The Departed, just running up to random strangers waving a dildo.
Yeah.
Woo! Woo! So,
yeah,
dude.
He was having a good time after the PGA Championship.
You know, I honestly wonder, because the commissioner doesn't run shit. They're just a voted-in figurehead, right?
The PGA?
Yeah. All of them are.
Well,
all the
yes
commissioners
and no.
are. You answer to people. Bottom line. How do you think he feels when he came out and he made all those statements about, no, we're anti, and they're like, we have the moral high ground. And it's like, oh, shit, they can dig under? Oh, no. Our mountains collapsed.
Yes. Yeah, they don't have any moral high ground. They're terrible.
No, actually, I think they're shittier for doing that quickly of an about face.
I guess I'm missing what point you made there, because you did a lot of yammering, but used no real words when you were just using your example of how
words. Because they did their moral high ground, dude, and they said, okay, hey, the Saudis back.
Nathan's like, if I just keep yammering long enough, eventually these things they sound like I'm making points.
Legit, what the PGA Commission said is the Saudis backed 9/11. Bottom line. That is factual quote from him. The fact that he came out there staunchly about that. So what is it? The Families of 9/11, they have a website. They have a .org. You know, with all that money, you thought they would have got the .com. But you go through all that. They get that.
I own theother.com.
You're squatting. I'll get
I
my
write
money.
some sick blog posts, dude.
I'll get some money one of these days, or I'm gonna let this website crash and burn.
I pose as the people who survived, who they thought were killed, but really, I just type as Pete Davidson's dad all the time. I'm really alive. I'm hiding from my son.
Dude. I'm out here with Tupac.
Yeah, I just hope my dad will come back. I guess I'll go dick down a Kardashian.
Yeah, dude. So they make all those statements and stuff from the PGA,
Right.
and then what? It's less than 2 years. They've already been like, we're merging. We're buddies now.
Oh, that's happening?
Yeah, that was announced today.
Well, that's what I was confused by. Why you even brought it up? I thought we were just talking shit about PGA,
No.
the PGA in general.
There is a merger. That's why I said they family.
They fam? Okay. See, I didn't know that. I'm just.
You know what?
Going,
This
"Wow,
is
okay,
how I
let's riff and
disseminate
come
news. I speak about it in platitudes and never truly explain it. And then when I have to explain it at the end, my God, you're a dumbass. How do you not know any of this?
Yeah, I'm just like, I'll go along with this. This is fun. We can talk. I'm like the person you talk shit with.
You know, I'm glad,
do.
though, you did bring up Brooke Koepka's ski trip. So we
Yeah.
had fun.
I feel like you did what you do at like a coworker. Like you start talking to somebody, like you ever meet somebody at a bar, you start talking mad shit about like some company or place, and then they're talking shit with you, and they're like, and then you finally go, oh, what do you do for work? Oh, I work for that company. You were talking shit, and you're like, ah, God damn it.
Oh, man, it must suck. Yeah, no, good, because if they're talking shit with you, you're like, so you want a new job? Yeah.
Yeah, dude. For the love of Christ, please. I haven't seen a doctor in 5 years because our medical plan
And
sucks.
the name of that company is Blackwater. Yeah. Whoops.
How do you feel about special ops?
Well, due to the
they're
insensitive...
merging, huh? How did that come to be? Like what? So what's the point? Like I guess the PGA and the Live are just gonna have like cross sector events, or what do you mean they're
everybody's
combining?
peachy now. If you were in Live, you're unbanned from the PGA, and
Sick.
my favorite thing is the European tour, whatever. Its initials are the DP, and I'm like, man, you
Yeah.
guys are kinky as fuck over in there. Oh,
Well, Nathan, they don't-
DP league.
The English don't have sex, so they don't even know. Like they can't even fathom terms for it.
Oh, okay.
That's why their news network is called the BBC. They're like, what do you mean it stands for something else?
All right, and under league soccer, the S&M league.
What is all these? I feel like all these Americans are taking all acronyms and making them dirty. You're goddamn right. 1776. What up?
Why are they all laughing when I say you gave them the old gag ball?
I don't get why they took away. They made fags such a weird thing. I just want to go outside and have a couple fags while I'm talking with my friends.
And they always hit me with, I bet you do, and they start laughing.
Yeah. Americans are so immature. That is funny. And now that I think about it, I think as Americans, we literally just take anything the British have and like, how can we make that dirty? So when they say it, we like, dork.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, I caught myself in the middle of a
fantastic.
conversation because I've been ragging on so much like European slang. In the middle of conversation, I go, isn't it? And I go, God,
Isn't
damn
it?
it. Damn it. It's easy to say. It works.
Fit bird, ain't it? Is that an English one? Isn't it?
Isn't it? Yeah. Isn't it?
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I haven't watched British TV shows in a while. There was that time where I was like really watching like
I love
Sherlock and stuff
Peaky
like that.
Blinders. Criminy. It's great.
Never watched that one. I couldn't. Everybody talked about it so much that I just was like, no, I'm
That
not
bloody
doing it.
bloke needs to die.
British gangsters are kind of. Why are they the lamest of all the gangsters? Every time I see a British gangster show, I'm like, next.
That's why James Bond, for the longest time, was doing it right. They're like, no, we're going to put an American as the European. What? Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
what we're gonna
yeah.
do.
Oh,
That's the only way they'll respect our
fine,
our
fine.
secret
Well,
operatives.
Hey,
in Britain.
hey, we're going to lay down, just like PGA and Liv, we'll call a truce. Sean Connery, close enough.
Yeah. So all those big play. So somehow the PGA did the PGA buy it out or did Live combine. Liv just goes, yeah, we'll go be a part of it.
I don't know
happened?
all the details.
Oh.
I haven't found anything that just specifically lays it out. I just know they're all merging.
So basically, if you just didn't take the contract with Liv, you didn't get the guaranteed money.
Yeah.
Damn that. Man, some of those people
Yeah.
are so pissed.
Yeah. Rory McIlroy for all his like boo boo boo. Yeah.
I care about the integrity of the game. I don't know why he's Australian. Fuck. I was trying
Where
to find
is he?
Irish and I
Irish?
couldn't do it. He's Northern Ireland. That fucking turncoat Irishman. He's part of that fucking sissy
Love it
part of
again.
Ireland. Oh, I've had enough of the game.
Oh, they were going to pay.
I'm doing it for the...
They were going to pay me in
Fuck
Lucky
you,
Charms.
Phil.
They were.
Fuck you, Phil. I'll never win a Masters. I'll never get me Irish green jacket.
I'll never get the green
I'll never
jacket,
be able to chase.
but I'll scream "Return of the Mac" whenever I can.
If I do don the green jacket, I'm going to turn into my real form and shrink down to size.
If you start getting
It's
hit, if you start getting hit beaming gold, you know what's going on.
I'm going to hate it. I'm going to hide my my pot of gold there on Amen Corner. Every time you see a rainbow, you think of Roy. And finally, a European will change an English term into something bad.
And one last thing, fuck the king. Okay.
No, that's the problem. He's from Northern Ireland, which is they're part of the UK. So he's like, oh, hail the king.
Oh, hey, look. And for the people in the IRA, I'll get your money.
I'm gonna get ya.
But just for the last time, you gotta give me hope.
Give me some fucking hope. Yeah. No, he's from Northern Ireland, so yeah.
Okay,
that's
never mind.
That's another reason I think that's why I instinctively didn't like Rory from the beginning.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know why I don't like you. Something about you says I like
something
the
about,
crown.
Yeah, something about you says a turncoat.
Something says you hate your Irish heritage.
You're definitely not a fan of Ed Sheeran. You're more.
Are you my Galway girl?
He's like, I'm more of a Madonna fan now that she moved to the UK.
I don't know what's more offensive, me using the cigarette term in English or doing that disgusting Irish accent. But either way, this first 10 minutes of
Well, the most offensive thing
are
is
getting us kicked off YouTube.
us joking that we'd actually side with the king. No.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, Rory talked so much shit. Did you watch that Full Swing thing or whatever it was called on Netflix, the documentary? That was like, oh, dude, there's a great documentary online. It was like, or not online, but on Netflix about, I think it was like 2022, because this is the first year of Live, right? 2023?
No, it was on last year.
Was it? Okay, so 2020. So it was
It's
the golf season
2022,
of
21. Is 21, 22 is one of those.
Okay, well, I think it was 21. Whenever like they started signing players, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's when this documentary takes place. So they're following all these professional golfers. It's just like
I'm
a
just
reality
picturing
TV show.
Saudis knocking out people and literally signing them. Becky, you're
Think
mine
of
now.
Real Housewives with white golfers.
Hell yes, dude.
That's what this show is. Like Brooks Koepka is like shirtless in his house talking about how he's like, I'm never gonna win a Masters. I have no confidence right now.
You guys, I need booger sugar. It helps me
Right.
my day.
And then it's just Justin Thomas and Justin Spieth just being like, we're rich kids and we hang out on jet planes and send each other funny memes back and forth about how much we bet during practice
By
rounds.
the way, my hair that I bought is amazing.
My name's Justin Thomas. You know I'm a big friend of Nick Saban's. Roll Tide.
Oh, Justin Jordan here. I just want to tell you, you can say Roll Tide, but I'm more of a Clemson Tiger. Rawr.
Spieth's a Longhorn. He's like, hook 'em, hook 'em.
Oh, I forgot he did go to Texas. Fuck. I'm still a rich prep.
Dude, Blue Bloods getting into college sports is so fucking funny. Just a bunch of
Can you
Connecticut
believe
wasps.
they let these cretins on my team?
I say, roll Tide. I don't know why I fucking love it.
I can just picture. Now that Spieth went to the Texas, I'm just picturing. I told my family and friends, if you mess with the bull, you get the horns.
You get the horn.
I dare say
I bought Bevo and turned him into my personal steak collection.
I'm sorry, you did that wrong because that'd be a cow. If you got
can do that.
If you got a bull, what you do?
To a bull?
I bought Bevo and fed him to little Chowder, my pet pit bull.
He turned the schoolman. I wanted his horns for my wall.
I actually put him on my truck, much like the road rules vehicle. Yeah, I felt a distinguished essence of low class while I drive.
Oh, dude, just different wasp saying college football slogans is making me. Let's go, Boomer Sooner.
Now that I'm with these scrubs, I kind of understand GTL from those Jersey fellows.
But yeah, the whole series is just following a bunch of those golfers, kind of talk about that year and what they accomplished and stuff like that. And Rory's one of the people in it, and they're talking about the live thing.
Yeah.
And in the documentary, he's like, "Yeah, fuck you, Phil. Oh, I hope that makes it in the documentary." Like he's a dork. He's such a fucking dork.
Oh, cool. He's Bill Gates, but plays golf.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
All right.
All
right.
Minus all the world dominating tactics.
Yeah, minus all the I've been microchipping everybody. Everything about
that's
me
why he never wins
everything
at the
about
Masters.
Bill Gates is micro.
That's why Roy can't win at the Masters. He got microchipped, and Bill Gates always turns it off. He's like, "Watch this. He's gonna fail on Sunday."
He's not gonna receive a satellite signal. He won't know how to swing anymore.
Oh yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. Well, good for I Live. I
I'm
guess.
just hoping it makes
know.
Star Wars noises when he turns it up. Oh shit.
Yeah, it's that is very funny. The hypocriticalness of it all. The fact that they were so against Live, and now they're just. I wonder why that happened too. I'd love to hear their reasoning. They probably haven't said, or they won't give the real reasoning.
They won't give the real reason, but I want to see the backdoor handshakes of, "Hey, how's it going? Congratulations on your sports washing. You guys are great."
Yeah. You guys funneled how much money through BetDSI? That's crazy.
Yeah, BetDSI and DraftKings? Way to double down.
I see what you did there. From downtown. Hell yeah. Well, good for them, dude. Good for them. All making great money, taking out loans and paying off people. Man, dirty money's great, isn't it?
It's the best. Really, you know what? Let's be honest. All money's dirty.
Yeah, for the most part.
I mean, it's either got...
I mean, I wipe my ass with every dollar bill I get just to mark it.
Well, chances are it's been through a stripper's ass, too, so you guys are Eskimo brothers and sister.
That's how I build up a strong immunity.
That's how I build up family trees.
That's how I beat COVID.
That's how I fooled my 23andMe test. I just ground
my
up
butt's
dollars.
where I've also put all my Bitcoin up my butt. There's a flash drive in my ass right now. Everybody always has digital wallets. Mine's in my ass.
I actually had the real coins put up there, dude. I'm like a pachinko machine.
Did you know you have your own built-in wallet in your bum?
It's my own cold storage wallet. No one will ever get it.
You accept Bitcoin? Okay, hold on.
Wait. You got USB-C? Okay.
Yeah. It was really... I got to be careful and remember to poop it out before I get x-rays done. Otherwise, it fucking wipes the data. It's a crazy thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can't take any,
I can't do MRIs.
Yeah. I found out that retinol cream really ruins the reading on those two.
Hell yeah, I was boofing Bitcoin, dude. Hell yeah. Did any of the live golfers ask for Bitcoin as their payment? I would have. Can I get half of that Bitcoin?
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me.
That would have been cool as shit. That's a move you got to start making. I want, 10% of my paycheck in Bitcoin.
There's been some people in football that did that. I forgot, a really famous person did it, and they asked for, all their money. I know
I remember hearing about this story, but I don't remember who it was. Yeah.
Who I know the wide receiver did it for Tampa Bay. The dude that quit. He was on the Steelers, ended up going to Tampa Bay. He's crazy.
Oh, God damn it! I know who you're talking about. He's Brown. Adrian Brown.
Antonio Brown, I think it is.
Antonio Brown. Adrian. I was thinking Adrian Hopkins.
Wojnarowski, the reporter on ESPN. Whoa.
No, Adrian Hopkins.
Oh, okay.
I was combining the two wide receivers. Two elite receivers.
Yeah, but he did.
What a great retirement, by the way.
I thought
Antonio Brown. What a great way to retire.
Yeah, CTE might end up paying off for him, but right now they're like, he lost all of this money. They were just all laughing at it because it all tanked, and it went down so much. It went down by 30,000 now. But if it bounces back, he's gonna be laughing like, suck my nuts.
I don't know what you heard about me.
Yeah,
it'll be for sure.
Yeah, so
but all money is dirty. Sorry, we could beg back to that. You were saying that. I'm sorry. I derailed us with Bitcoin in my butt.
No,
I'm the weirdest version of a Pettis dispenser you've ever had.
I would argue the best if you're giving out Bitcoin. Hey, what's wrong with this? Well, let me tell you. This money, it stinks how you have to get it, physically and literally. But the payoff is great.
Yeah. I can make you rich beyond
Mike Rowe wouldn't turn down this dirty job.
The Germans actually enjoy this method of getting their money.
Yeah. The amount of money that's going to come out of here will make you say Shiza.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, but why is all money dirty, though? You were going down a tangent there for a second. Why is all money
I don't
dirty?
even remember. We got so off track. It was just fun. But no,
yeah.
I
Cool.
did want to talk to you about one thing, though, because speaking of you being a human Pez dispenser and wanting to disperse your dirty money.
Yes.
Your luck at trying to dispense money via car lots and shady, shyster fucking car dealers that are just... Well, I've told you plenty of stories of drug addicts working there. So the fact that
I want to stimulate the economy they just see me and they're like, no, you're not allowed to. They've heard that I've talked so much shit about how this whole system works that they're like, he can't participate.
All right, hey, we got an Alex Jones Jr. on line 3.
They're making the cars gay.
Dude, I fucking couldn't believe it because I was like, holy shit, you give me a call and you're like, hey, can you go test drive vehicle? Fine. Yeah. You pick a place with a broken interstate that has no access. At first, I'm like, fine, that's fine. There's a way around. I can snake around.
Yeah.
Then I get told
the whole time. I feel like I sent you these things, and you're like, well, that's what, because you text me right away. You would pick the place that would have no interstate access, and I was like, he is literally just counting how many favors I owe him after this. Just taking inventory. I'm so fucked at some point.
You didn't know this, but I put on a little green hat and pulled out an abacus and started sliding shit over.
You were just like crunching numbers.
Yeah.
Wait, I say what you owe me at the end of this.
All right, damn. So you give me that call to go, and I drive. So what was funny is, get all the way up there. I didn't know there's rush hour on the weekend. The poors are out driving and working.
Omaha has the worst interstate system of all.
It really does.
Time. And I will say that until I'm blue in the face. Next to Kansas City. Well, Kansas City's Mixmaster is the worst, but fucking Omaha's I fucking hate that city's interstate system. It fucking blows. It's always blows.
It's like, and nobody can drive. So it's just it's just terrible across the board. But I get there. And I'm just met with more bullshit. And I'm like, of course, because you called, nothing's going to be right. Because your luck of this. So this guy goes in, and I get to watch their sales manager, who's got his blinds open, which is great that they still even give these fucks an office. And he's got blinds open like he's at a Wall Street trading post, sitting there in a suit and tie without his jacket. And he's got white, and all of a sudden...
Was he smoking a stoke?
He should have had a cigarette. Even though it was clear in there, they should have had just a haze of smoke in there so I could only see their eyes. But instead,
they're yellow and red eyes.
They're in there watching baseball,
evil
right?
Demons.
There's people in there... They're watching fucking baseball. They're not even doing anything that's remotely considered
they're
work.
worthless.
And this guy that I was talking to at first, he's like, all right, let me go check. I'll go ask this guy. I'll go ask Mike. And he,
right,
but
who I told you, I sent you a message
I got to go
saying,
ask Mike.
the guy said ask for
now,
Mike.
here, you'll understand how I come to this conclusion of what this guy should have been, because he goes, oh, yeah. Oh, okay, let me go ask Mikey, and I'll be back. I'm like, Mikey? And then I see him, like, mind you, these blind curtains are open because there's no secret backdoor meeting going on at the moment of how to screw us over. So he goes back there, and he jumps in to interrupt their baseball watching, and I see a 1920s Italian dude go off. His hands are going everywhere.
What are you coming to me
What
for
are you
the car?
talking about, man?
If it's not a Maserati, why would I know where the guy is? A beep and a bop and a boop, I'll give you my mama's spaghetti.
I can tell by looking at him, he's an Irish fuck. Get him out of here. So,
I'm making my office can't confuse by getting the fuck out of here.
I should have just ran over there. Baba the boopy? No. So
I ran to the restroom real fast, shaved, curled my mustache out, and was like, Baba the boopy.
all the while doing the snaps. Yo.
Yeah.
So
I pulled out a comb that flips out and just combing my hair constantly the whole time.
Yeah. Never have AOs been more effective.
Come on. that's the plus side of dealing with a Italian car salesman. You just hit them with a come on, they start lowering the price. They're like, my one weakness. How'd you know?
How'd you know, huh?
Come on, 20%, guys, stop.
Oh man, hey, you hook me up with this, I'll bring over some of my mama's bazoo.
My mama, she makes a good cannoli.
Oh man, I'll even bring you some good sauce. Homemade, of course.
She ships in all the ingredients from the mother country, you know.
Yeah, Sicily, if you know what I'm saying. Huh?
Yeah.
So he's doing all these motions. Guy comes back out and goes, got 21. Yeah, that ain't what I said. And he's and he's like, well, that's what we have, and that's and goes over that. I'm like, time out. I'm not the person buying this shit. This is what was said. I call you. You hit me with a number, and I immediately go, I don't fucking know shit about this car.
Right. Right. And like I got it, and like I just wanted to tell you like what I was trying to say to you on the phone was he's wrong. And then you were like, well, here, you talk to him. I'm like, yeah, please let me. Because I at that point, I was furious from this day. Like, I called you and talked to you, and you kind of knew what happened. For people, if you want the backdoor story.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I call him the backdoor story now. I don't call it the backstory.
Because everything in here's shit.
Basically, I went and did an oil change this weekend, and right when I got done doing it, the guy comes out and goes, "Hey man, you got some problems. Bald tires.
You got 99 of them. At least the bitch ain't one."
Bald tires on the back. No idea why they got so bad so fast because I had recently bought, I thought, newer ones. Then it turns out they needed new bolts to where you put on your tires or to put on your wheels. And then it turned
lug
out
nuts. I love how you just turned your tires Frankenstein. It's new
it is
bolts.
That car is Frankenstein. Let's be fucking real.
Yeah, dude. The front end's a Trans Am. The back's a Honda Prius. A Honda Prius.
It's held together with gum.
Honda Prius.
The all-new Honda Prius.
I just put different logos on my car.
Japan car companies have finally come together and joined forces to become the Voltron of car companies.
Here's my Tesla camera BMW.
So, and then it turns out one of my front hub that holds my wheel had a piece that's completely broken, so it's only supported by two things, and it's completely dangerous. And of course, something like that's going to cost me $1,000 or so to get done, and I'm not doing that anymore with this car. So it's a panic, but I called Nathan to do this, and that's what happened. So Nathan hands me the phone. Or him the phone, or I'm on the phone with this guy, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm calling your brother's down here to test drive a car for you, a 21 Toyota Camry, and I'm like, no, not a 2021.
I told him exactly what it was. The fact that he was lying right there, and not to mention the whole time I'm hearing this lie, I go, you know, it'd be really fun right now to do something on my fucking phone.
Right. Well, and that's what I said to him. I'm like, well, then you guys don't have it. I was told it was here, and then of course, this is what really made me mad. And I know I told you this, or maybe I didn't. But then they tell us it's in a completely different dealership. Whatever. No,
Mario, the princess isn't in this castle.
Dude, we were getting fucking toadstooled.
You motherfuckers! It's not in this one either.
I'm gonna smash all of you motherfuckers.
I'm gonna Goomba stomp every one of you.
And that's when Nathan got a super hammer and started destroying all the cars.
I just had. I just ate mushrooms and thought I was having stars. I'm just like,
I can feel the colors. Yeah, and it was in a completely different location. And this is what really pissed me off, is I read on the website, hey, it says the car's at this dealership. It said it at the bottom. And when I talked to the original guy who told me where the car was,
he was
car?
Like, no, it's that car. No. You know what? It's
that
over
car's
there.
not at the. Yeah, it's not. That's not at that location. Here, let me look at my system. It's here.
Oh, I look at the system. It's over at Big Mikey's place. You go over there. You tell Big Mikey the Don that you want to see this fucking car.
Well, the problem was I gave the guy you were talking to that you met at there, I gave him the actual VIN number. I was like, I'll give you the fucking VIN number of the car that's on the website. And then he goes, yeah, this one's not here. It's another one. And I didn't do that with the first guy. I told him the year and the model, and he still looked up the fucking 2021 because he doesn't listen.
Well, here's what we're going to do. You're going to tell me where he works and his name. We're going to put him in the fucking trunk of that car, and we'll drive off.
And I think part of that is because he knows he's not going to get the sale.
Hell yeah, dude.
So they don't give a fuck.
He's like, hey.
At that point.
He's like, oh, you're not buying it from me? All right, you need to go here, ask for this dude. By the way, I'm going skiing. What?
Yeah. I ended up finding a new car, though. That's the good part.
Yeah, no, that's cool. The better part is leading up. So the whole time he's on my phone, I'm going, this motherfucker seriously is on my phone thinking this is no issue. He's like, yeah. I'm like, quit your bullshit talking. Because I heard him start lying. I'm like, all right, dude, whatever. And the whole time I'm thinking, the last time Wade tried to do something with a car, he got circle jerked all over. Well, it's in the bay, man. You can't go see it, but trust me, it's a beauty. It was like it's like your car might as well have been a transformer that just kept disappearing.
I didn't even drive the last car
I know.
to a dealership for.
That's why I'm saying it was like a transformer. Every time you went there, it's like it had to go fight crime.
It is true. I was trying to buy a Bumblebee. Yeah. I was trying to buy a government asset that was fighting the Decepticons. It's fucking stupid. And what's really annoying. I ended up buying a car, but it was from a private sale. Like somebody was selling their car. I didn't finally found somebody who wasn't part of a dealership selling a car that was something I wanted. And I was like, perfect.
You have to sign an NDA if you use a black light?
Yeah, dude. Well, they have 2 kids, so probably they were getting it on.
Both were born in this car. It means something special.
I really don't want to get rid of it. So many memories.
Little Kevin was right there.
But what's funny is how many people I told, like, oh, yeah, I'm going to buy this car from a private seller. And people go, oh, man, I don't know about that. That seems real sketchy. But then anytime.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go talk to the drug dealers that are trying to sell me a new car.
Right. I was like, but then you're like, oh, I'm going to go buy from a dealership. Well, make sure, like, you don't let those guys screw you. They're tricksy. And I'm like, well, who can I trust buying a fucking. Is there any honest car people out here?
No, there's not.
No. Dude, it's insane.
The most honest car people I know of are the ones that are trying to start a car a lot, and then the cops come and be like, you don't got a permit, you need to shut this shit down. Those are the guys that are trying to start it up. They're good.
Dude, and everybody wants a piece when you're fucking buying a car. It's crazy. The car's in transit right now, right? Like it's a private sale. I got to eventually go down to the courthouse and register.
You just wrote in crayon, in transit.
I did.
Hell yeah,
Not
dude.
crayon, but Sharpie. I am doing it. You know why? And I don't care. I'm doing this anyway because it says not to do it. But you have to pay a $25 fee to get that little fucking piece of paper that says in transit until this time.
Yeah, or you could just write in transit, and if somebody says something, be like, I just got it. Literally just got it.
Yeah, and I have an appointment to get it fucking done next week to get the fucking thing registered.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm gonna do, because dude, that's insane.
You
and
should
also,
write the letter as if it says in transit, but if you fold it up, it says fuck yourself.
Fuck that, dude. I'm gonna find an amendment, and I'm gonna write the whole amendment on there that somehow applies to it.
This is
that way, if a cop pulls me over, he'd be like, "I respect that."
What is this? Amendment 69? What's that?
Hell yeah, brother.
All right. What's that amendment say? It says don't tread on me. All right, you're cool, brother.
Once you say those words, I'm obligated to let you go free.
Oh, how'd you know that has more effect than Blue Chew? God damn.
Salute the blue.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't help that I look like I bought this T-shirt, and I look
No,
like I'm
that
part
whole
of, like,
getup, dude. Your whole fit right now screams, I can't wait till it's bow hunting season, motherfucker.
Yeah. I like people to think I was in the military when I'm really a coward.
You look like you're just like, I spray 38. What is that? Octane 98 on my chest before I go out for a date.
I go on jogs on this so people think I'm running to make my Marine times.
You'd go jogging in that, but the fact of the matter is you just sat in your car with no heat or no air on for 30 minutes, so you sweat, get out, and you ran like 10 feet.
Yeah, dude. Did an Instagram post like, you gotta push yourself. Mind over matter.
Yeah, you finish everything as hoo-ah. Just the army, or I mean, if you want to be a Marine, you can do the Semper Fi.
Yeah, but like it's just so funny to me how many people will be like, you can't trust those fucking people. Like it's like, well, who are you supposed to buy cars from then? Like only your family members? Because your family, I don't want to buy cars from family members. We all know how they treated it.
Yeah, it's true.
I want like the person who I bought my car from. They owned the car the whole time. They bought it outright when they got it. It's only so old, and
Wade bought a Prius with a Hemi engine.
Yeah, dude. They were like, we like the body style, but we didn't like that pussy environmental shit.
We made it. What'd you do? I put a diesel Hemi in there, man. And every time you rev it, it says "fuck environment."
MPGs, LOL.
This thing gets 6.
But so like they took care of the car the whole time,
Oh,
and it turned out the guy was a mechanic anyway, so he was the one doing all the work. But yeah, it was cool. So that was, it was a different process.
He didn't tell you though. He's a mechanic for air conditioners.
Like I don't know if you've yeah. I just fix AC units on the apartment buildings.
I really didn't know what the fuck was going on with this, but I put some cards in the wheels.
The filters seem to be the same.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, but like you've done a private sale, I hadn't before, and like it's not really, it's just, I don't know, it's just it's a different kind of thing, but it's not that big of a deal. I'll say this though, I still have a depression era mindset, I swear, because I bought, like, you see the loan and what you're gonna put down for it, and you just go, this could financially destroy me.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all I kept thinking the whole time. And I wish I could go back to that blissful ignorance of being an 18-year-old college student and sign away $40,000 of debt and not give two shits about it.
Yeah. I'm going to sign away all this money, and by the way, I'm not going to ever use this.
Yeah. Here's a piece of paper.
Yeah, exactly.
They can't take the knowledge from you. Yeah, but we can take the knowledge from them. It's all on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's not a good product if you can bootleg it everywhere.
Yeah, dude, you can just go mainline fucking Harvard education level tech stuff. They had that kid that did that on YouTube.
Yeah, he was like 17, and he's like, yeah, since I was like 13, I've been watching Harvard level grad classes, and I know how to code now. It's like, what the fuck? Why did I waste all that time watching Unforgivable on YouTube instead of learning how to code?
Yeah, dude, I just watched that fucking movie, and I'm like, okay, I just need to take this pill, whatever that is, and I'm smart. Yeah. Okay, let's find that pill.
You're telling me, everybody's told me my whole life, drugs will destroy my life, but there's one drug out there
It's great.
that'll make me the best.
So the first one I tried, obviously, LSD. Let's just say it was a little weird. And
let me tell you something about LSD too. I started thinking about this government system.
So-
Seems like some shady
Yeah.
shit's going on.
I
Started writing a manifesto.
I had this manifesto going. I couldn't get the words MK Ultra out of my head. It was really weird.
Yeah, but I noticed. I'll say this because you know how they say most CEOs are psychopaths, right? Like they can
The
dissociate,
sociopath.
make this sociopath. Sorry, not
Psychopath.
psychopaths.
They're Patrick Bateman. They actually are planning out murder.
I'd say some of them are.
They probably are, but yeah, largely the
There might have
majority
been
of
one.
them sociopath.
There might have been one that we mentioned earlier in this podcast who might be doing that.
Yeah, under the guise of I'm helping.
Yeah. That's what they want you to think.
Yeah, guys.
The devil hides in sheep's clothing.
Yeah.
But they're sociopaths, right? And they can that's how I know I'm not a sociopath or could never be a business owner, because I saw the amount of money I was signing off on, and all I kept thinking was, I'm fucked. This sucked. Whereas they just go, no, we're gonna double this. Like I have no confidence in like that I get a rate of return, whereas they're like, no, we're gonna double this and turn this into an empire. Like I don't have that confidence.
I always wonder about those people because there are people that just take out a loan and throw it in stocks.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what?
Yeah. They just start gambling on Wall Street.
Yeah.
Isn't it weird that you can gamble on Wall Street all day and people are like, no, he's trying to make business moves, and they don't call you a degenerate gambler?
Yeah, that's all I've been doing for the last 4 years, and I'm so in the red. Oh my God, I've been bleeding.
I had to auction off the website. Wait, we've been talking to nobody for years.
This has gone nowhere. I had to suck YouTube creators' dick just to get this on YouTube.
We might come to that one of these days.
Yeah, I come to you. Wait, I've been chugging cocks to get this up for too long.
I'm so tired.
I haven't. Hey, Wade, I haven't been taking Ozempic. That's not my face sagging from that, okay? Trust me.
But yeah, so it's an interesting process going through the private sale buyer. But I enjoyed it a lot more because it's crazy that I found a car through a private sale buyer, went and looked at the car, talked to him, and within 3 days now I own the car.
No, it's
Whereas
so much better.
when I was going through the fucking dealers, it sucked.
No,
it's the worst.
It's the
experience
worst
of all
because
fucking
then
time.
they're like, okay, well, we got to have our mechanics do blah 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 blah. Then we're gonna detail. We're gonna do this, so you can't have it today. It's like,
Right.
what? No, I pay for it. Just give me the fucking car.
Right. Dude, I'll tell you what's fucking wild, too, is like you take a loan out, right? So I went and talked to my bank about getting a loan. Dude.
That's called a bank robbery, but sure. Loan.
Give me the money.
Down on the fucking floor. Down on the fucking floor. I only need this.
Yeah. I don't want all your money. I'm just trying to make my life a little better, a little easier.
You keep your lock boxes. Just put this amount in this bag.
I just want safe and reliable transportation to work.
I don't even want cash. Write a check.
This is an IOU. It's good for this amount.
I promise to bring it back in 10 to 15 years.
But the crazy thing is how the banks are trying to add stuff on to your like loan now. One of the things I'm trying to get this loan, right? And I'm taking out the money, and they're like, and I went on a website. You could use all these.
They make you take out life insurance.
Yeah, that's what they tried to do.
What? Hey,
dude,
when we kill you for not paying this back after we break both your legs.
Yeah. They call it the Clinton policy.
I thought it would have been the JFK policy, but okay.
They do. They try to add on these other things. Like one of the things they have, which if it was a newer car, if there were other things, maybe, but they have like warranties they even put in that you can get now if you get an auto loan.
What?
It was like 3 years and 36,000 miles. And it covers X stuff if something goes wrong.
Holy shit, banks are the ones behind the extended warranty? Fuck.
They're doing extended warranties themselves now, too.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, dude, I'm not joking. And then they also had like a life insurance thing. They're like, "Do you want to do this like life insurance thing?" Or
In case you eat
or there
shit
was like
while
another
driving.
thing too that like locked the price of my car, whatever you bought it at. It for the life of the loan. If something happens, you are guaranteed to get what you
Yeah,
paid
no,
for
that's
it.
that. Yeah, that's actually it's like a gap thing or something. What it's called is like a gap insurance. So that way,
Yeah,
your car, no matter what you get, if it gets totaled, you get the money back.
still seems like a scam.
Yeah, it pretty much is because if all goes well, you're never gonna have that happen.
You're right. Right. Yeah. So, but yeah, they're selling warranties. And then, yeah, the amount of times people try to sell me life insurance is fucking astronomical. And it's dumb right now for me because at my age, I don't have any kids. I have a policy through my work. Why the fuck do I need more? I have nothing.
Well, that's the thing. The best thing about it is like, hey, do you want to leave money for other people? I don't have any money. Why should they benefit? Hey, I took out a. It's like,
Are you asking me to put a bounty on my head?
yeah, exactly. Haven't you read all the stories that the women are watching on Netflix nowadays? This is how men die.
Yeah. You guys keep shoving the blueprint down their face.
It's like, fuck.
You keep giving them fucking cool ideas.
I had
Meanwhile, nobody's telling any of these bitches to get life insurance policies.
I had to get life insurance under a pseudonym. I had to do a pen. Yeah, you're doing like an author, a pen. You got a pen name. Just like send it to this address, never to this one.
Meanwhile, all these women put their life insurance policies under their mother's name for some reason.
Yeah.
So if I kill her, I don't get shit.
Why is it always under the maiden name?
Yeah, I thought that was wild. I was like, how the fuck is this a thing now? It's fucking crazy.
I don't know, dude. It's
So,
fucking wild.
I don't know, but it's nice to have a car. After I got all that done today, I was completely exhausted. It was. I didn't realize making giant financial decisions like that was so taxing on my brain. I was like, I don't want to. I took the whole day off, thank God, because I was like, I don't want to do anything anymore. I want to go crawl in my bed and cry about my decision making. The scariest part, dude, I haven't even told you the scariest part.
I T-boned a guy on the way home.
Today, how this all went down is, other than like the getting the stuff, I asked the guy if I could take it to a local shop and have a third party inspect it and look at it. What you should
what
do.
you normally do. Yeah.
Yeah. So he meets me there. The shop looks at it, and it was due for an oil change. And just so this guy like knew I was serious, and I did also like, as a measure of good faith, I told him I'd pay for the oil change. I was like, I'll pay for it. And then that way, even if like they found something major and I said no, at least I took care of something that was worth his time.
Yeah.
Until he has to deal with it, whatever, right? So that's what we did. So I get down there, they tell us everything's fine. They get the same bullshit where they're like, there's some wear on the brakes. You'll need to get those replaced at some point, and like,
Well,
something with the tires.
everybody's got to get
Yeah.
brakes. You can say that about a
Yeah.
new car. Anyways.
Yeah, for real though, like seriously. So like,
Hey, I want to tell you that part on the car that wears down naturally. Yeah, you're gonna have to change that eventually. That's
until they start making those indestructible, you're gonna have to replace that.
Yeah. By the way, and your wiper blades, you probably need to replace those at some time too.
But they tell us that, so like everything's good on the car, and they replace the oil. Whatever.
All right.
Cool. So then we go do all the stuff with the bank, exchange the title, all that shit, and then I'm about to leave, and we're shaking hands. I'm thanking them for the sale. They're thanking me, whatever. And then I start to leave, and then I get a call from the guy who I bought it from as I'm leaving, and he goes, "Hey, bad news. I don't know what's going on, but right after you pulled out of the parking space, I noticed there were 2 spots of liquid under the car. One is just the normal stuff from the air conditioner.
Mm-hmm.
The other's fresh oil." And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's definitely leaking oil somehow. I don't know what's going on." He's like, I've done all the oil changes on this. I've never had this problem before. So I just wanted to call and let you know, like, that's what's happening." So I go straight back to that fucking shop.
Okay.
And I walk right into the place and go, "Hey, this fucking thing's leaking oil now."
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, "Oh, that's fucking weird. That's strange," whatever. And they take it back. Whatever they did, I don't know. They showed me the part when they came back in. When they put the oil a filter back on, right?
Yeah.
There's a piece that's like a plug. It looks like a flat circle. Maybe you've seen it before. It's like a flat circle, and it's got like some threading, like a little.
Are you talking about the
right?
screw that goes on the oil pan?
Maybe.
Because that's the plug. It's like it's a bigger screw, but it's
it's got like a little nipple, and then it's like a little bit bigger than $50, and then it's got like a screw, that you screw in, right?
Oh, you're talking about. Okay, I'm sorry. I was just making sure. So you are talking about the oil filter piece.
Yeah. So that part, it's a metal piece though, right?
Yeah.
When they put that back on, somehow, some fucking way, Nathan, they fucking crack that nipple, the threaded nipple part.
How the fuck do you do that?
Dude, and it wasn't like it was rusted. Like you couldn't see like, oh, it's been breaking towards that or whatever. These motherfuckers had to crank that motherfucker so hard or something and snap it clean off. So then the thing's just leaking oil.
So they're going to fix it.
Oh, they did on the spot.
Okay.
And dude, I was texting my girlfriend at the time. Like I was furious. I was like, I've owned this car for all of 10 minutes.
And you've already broken it. My most expensive toy. All of a sudden, you're like 5. I'm telling people that mom and dad are going to come down and kick your ass.
Dude, I was so angry. But luckily, the guys there were super cool.
Yeah, that's good.
And they went and got a part right away. And, like, they had to go get it from somewhere. Got it, put it on, and didn't charge me for it.
They shouldn't. They
were
broke
like,
it.
Yeah, you're good. No, yeah, exactly. At first, I thought they were going to, like, try to, like, sneak it. Because the way he kind of said stuff when he was showing me, he was like, he tried to kind of do a, like, I don't think it's a thing, it's a freak thing. And I was like, it's definitely a freak thing, but it's a thing that happened under your guys' fucking watch.
Exactly. He was trying to get you to pay for it. Yeah.
Yeah. And I did do a thing where he came over and gave me the keys. And he's like, all right, man, you're all set to go. And I did just to ask and make sure. I was like, you're good? You don't need any payment? He's like, no, you're good. I was like, okay, cool. Because there was going to be some fucking words if you said, that'll be $50.
Yeah, that's where I could see you just like DDTing him, taking his wallet out and back, run his card.
These colors don't run, dude. Except when I fake run for Instagram.
Yeah, these colors don't run except when I'm leaving the maintenance building.
How funny would it have been like, you sure? I left my wallet in the car. I'll pay for that. Just 1 second. I just walk outside.
Yeah, you treat it like a restaurant. You just ditch. You pick up the tab, you fuck.
Fuck you. Yeah. So luckily they took care of it. I'll say that, which was cool.
Yeah,
that
is good.
Oh, dude, it just. You when you buy a new car, I don't know how many cars you've actually bought in your lifetime. This is the 4th car, and like the only time I've ever actually been a part of the buying process where I took care of all of it.
Gotcha.
And you never like my girlfriend even told me, she's like, you never feel good after buying it. Like you're just gonna be like, oh man, I hope I made the right decision for a while.
Yeah. Because
it's all that money, and so that's why like. And then you have that kind of situation pop up, and you're just like, I'm going to fucking freak out.
Yeah.
I'm going to fucking lose it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was the day, man. What a fun car adventure that we had. And I roped you in on it.
Yeah, man, that really
I bet you were so happy that I didn't call you today. Be like, will you go test drive that car for me?
Oh, dude, I'm not going to lie. I was like doing Tiger Woods fist bumps when you're like, nah, I think I found this one. I'm like, whoa, baby, yeah. Put you on mute, and I was Ric Flairing, woo, around the fucking place.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I didn't want to, we were just looking around all over the place, and I didn't want to have any of you guys go do that stuff because I hate making people go do stuff.
It's no big deal,
I feel
though.
Bad. Yeah, I know it's not, but you feel bad. I don't
See, the thing is, in my head though, I was like, I'm gonna test drive this. I'm gonna shit on this. Like, I'm gonna stomp on the accelerator. Like all this shit. I was like, test the brakes. I need to go from about 50 to 0 in 30 feet.
Does this thing run on family?
Yeah, that's when you pull the e-brake. Hey, it survived. You bring it back. It needs new tires.
Yeah. Hell yeah. But yeah, good to be done with that, dude. That's a thing I can check off the list.
That is true.
Hopefully I can have this car for 10 years like my last one.
You'll have it longer than that.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
You know what will be in your life longer, though?
punandgame.com.
That's right. Check it out Monday through Friday. We got that content for you. We're not breaking shit off except sweet laughs in your ear holes. Check that out Monday through Friday. Whole network at your fingertips. But while you're there, check out youtube.com. You may know this little mom and pop website just recently started up, but on there there's a
big things happening.
yeah, big
over at
things
that mom
happen
and
there.
pop shop.
So at that mom and pop shop, there's a big name. It's Comic Way Taylor. It's all one word. If you go there, it explodes into this thing, and it shows Wild Horses, his first special, and there's a bunch of clips of like this show. You know, really the only thing holding up that mom and pop shop. It's the only content available. So you got to check that out. Make sure you do. We got clips of this show, clips of Not Worth the Time, full episodes, yada yada yada. Make sure you check it out. But back on the website, god damn, it's warm. You should probably get a hoodie. Get some merch.
That's right. Sweat your balls off. Lose some weight.
Act like you're running.
Act like you're running. By getting yourself some sweet threads at the Pun and Game shop, guys. Get yourself t-shirts, hoodies, all sorts of cool stuff to represent your favorite shows here at punandgame.com. So get yourself something nice, and don't forget to use promo code WGAF. That's promo code WGAF, and that gets you free shipping at checkout.
Whew.
Also, guys, I forgot to mention on June 30th, right?
30th.
This is June,
June
right?
30th.
Yeah. June 30th. I'm doing the Bomb Shelter Showcase at the Beechwood Lounge in Des Moines, Iowa. It's going to be so much fun. It's a great venue. It's a very limited space.
Literally
it's free.
cannot bomb.
Yeah. It's a limited space, though. It's in the small basement of the Beechwood Lounge, and it's a lot of fun. So come out to that one if you want to have a good time. A lot of great local comics on it, so come and check that out.
It's pretty good. You know what, officer? I can't be pulled over. I'm in transit and I'm test driving. Pass. We're out. Peace.
I am a sovereign citizen. I do not.
Who is it?